I have a math problem for everybody. What do you get when you add Die Hard plus Home Alone? The answer is Violent Night. I've seen great reviews on this movie and I finally got to go see it. And let me tell you that Violent Night is looking like it could turn into a classic Christmas movie for a lot of people, just like Die Hard, which yes, it is a Christmas movie. It embodied so much of the action genre, but also there was a lot of heart to it. I think David Harbour was just the perfect Santa Claus. We've seen so many people play Santa throughout the years, but David Harbour was definitely a great pick for Santa, and this was definitely a different spin on Santa. They changed the origins in this story and actually like how they did it. Universal has actually been pretty successful with the last couple of Christmas movies that they've made. I really enjoyed Krampus. He's like the anti-Santa, and they took that and they made it into a really fun movie, really great movie, and now they take Santa and made the tale of Santa a little darker, brutal, but at the same time it was fun. So I really want to see more renditions of Christmas figures just taken and made into a movie or a TV show, but with a little bit of a twist, and seeing how creative companies and movie studios can get the world of fantasy and Christmas, because there's a lot of different aspects to Christmas that I don't think a lot of movie companies are fully tapping that potential, but I think Violent Night is definitely kind of the gateway to a big world of Christmas fantasy and the whole feelings and belief when it comes to Santa and the magic of Christmas. John Leguizamo plays the bad guy in this. He was great. He was actually kind of funny at times. They portrayed him kind of as like the bad guy in Home Alone, but also kind of a dash of Lethal Weapon with Gary Busey, how he was a gun-toting guy who hated Christmas and he just couldn't stand Christmas. But John Leguizamo just did a phenomenal job. He was scary, but at the same time he was pretty funny. There was a lot of comedic moments in this movie. There's some really solid backstories to Santa and Mr. Scrooge, who John Leguizamo played. They both had pretty interesting backstories, and it gave the story a lot more depth and meaning behind what Christmas means to some people. I think this movie is pretty relatable to a lot of people. For most people, Christmas time is a really magical time of the year. All the fun traditions, the music, the food, family. I feel this movie touches on some aspects of Christmas that people may not think about, is how hard it is for some people. Lots of memories come back at Christmas. It was kind of a sad movie in the beginning. Divorced family, the girl Trudy just wanted her parents back together, and Santa was losing hope and faith in humanity. I find this ironic that hope and belief is what makes Christmas such a magical thing and what makes Santa such a magical figure. Santa didn't even believe in himself at the beginning of the movie, and it took him pretty much towards the end of the movie to believe in himself again, all because of Trudy, one girl who still believed in him, and that's all he needed. So it definitely had some really, really heartfelt moments and beautiful moments between Santa and Trudy, and he just explained everything to her, and that just adds so much to a story. It was a pretty great plot line. A lot of it copied what Die Hard did. They had some references to Die Hard, which I really appreciated. The music was awesome. There's one scene that they played Bryan Adams' Christmas Time. It was just perfect. It was the perfect song to put in an action flick like this. I highly recommend you go see Violent Night. It's in theaters right now. You know, take your family, take your friends too. It was just brutal and violent, and I loved every minute of it. So check it out as soon as you possibly can. For Violent Night, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 Mudflaps. And before you go, drop in the comments below what Santa Claus movie is your favorite. And as always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I'll see you next time.